200 is presented by MoonGuide. Plan your best hunt.
I first learned about this deer in July. What an incredible past couple months. Biggest deer of my life.
Now do you believe?
Oh my God. Oh my, did you just see that? Look at the mass on this, guys. Oh man.
I'm Adam Hayes and welcome to season 11 of Team 200. This week is the season preview show of everything we've got to offer and show you this year. We had an amazing season, some giant animals, and to kick it off, a special elk hunt out west with the guy behind the scenes putting the show together. So stay tuned, it's gonna be a great episode right here on Team 200.
I appreciate you coming down.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Dream bull here. Beast.
Last night, I had an amazing encounter, had a shot opportunity on a buck that's why people travel all across the country to come to Kansas.
Neat. I had killed a deer the last 6 years in a row, a nice buck, and I was starting to feel like I was the man.
Can we just show them?
Did you miss?
Yes, I did.
A big one.
Now, I'd love to get to the point where I could have the composure to pull back, put that spot right on that behind the shoulder and shoot. I don't think I've got there yet.
Excellent. I'm so proud of what you're doing.
Finally, somebody's proud of me.
And we've changed our style and our technique and what we've done over the years many times. But a big whitetail in our effective range is something that gets us. And we love it. If that stops, then we're gonna stop hunting probably.
Listen, the performance combined with the quietness and just the efficiency of this weapon, it gets the job done.
Yep.
And you did it, bud.
Yep. So, nice job,
Way
boys.
to go,
Thank the
guys.
Lord. The Lord was good.
God
Found
is
him.
always good.
Yep. Nice. Right into the thing. Nice job, man. Yee.
Early season started off with my son killing a great velvet buck back in Jersey. Moved off into New Jersey bear season, which was open again this year. I was super excited about that. New Jersey's got huge black bears. A lot of people don't realize that.
Wow, what a tank.
Went into the rut, did a lot of decoy hunting this year. I love using that raw frozen scent. Really great 9-point, just crash a decoy like I've never had a buck crash decoy before. Such a great season. The rut ended great. I killed a great buck back in New Jersey. Sure enough, I was able to pull a late season buck out of Kansas. But just a great red moon buck right here, late season in Kansas.
Here at Raw Frozen Scents, it's all about providing you with fresh, pure, undiluted deer urine that's just plain effective. Raw scents are collected fresh, then immediately frozen and shipped from the farm directly to your door in an insulated container. The natural product that smells like real deer, increasing your odds for success.
And they are going nuts because that smell is in the air.
Raw Frozen Scents were 53.2 times more effective when tested against the competition. It doesn't get any better or fresher than Raw Frozen Scents.
Well, the highlights of my season, had a couple good encounters with mature bucks. Had some low light situations. Looking back, I probably could have forced the issue a little bit. Had another opportunity late season with some low light stuff. Definitely the highlight of my season was just hunting with my kids. I got both of my older boys out a couple times to go. My son shot his first doe.
Nice.
And a few days later, he shot a really nice mature buck. And just made a lot of memories with him, which was really important.
First buck. And he's freezing cold.
Ultimately, the reward was his with a really nice mature buck.
"2023 started in August, as it always does, kind of for me, and located a giant buck. And my son was kind of wanting to take the challenge of chasing a giant.
Pretty sure you hit him. I think I did too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think he just went down. He's down.
Just an unbelievable moment. Him putting the hands on that deer, and you know, that's just one of those unforgettable moments with your son. I couldn't be more proud of my son sticking it out. 8 sits on this buck. So in October, I took an annual trip down to Oklahoma. Just blessed here in Oklahoma. Shot a big 6-point, really wide. That kind of kicked off my archery season. Came back to Kansas. I was really busy this year with clients, people I've sold land to and people I've sold hunts to. Brian Smith shot an incredible buck. Another client, Miles Herring and his son Woods, and they shot an absolute huge drop tine buck. I had a bunch of encounters this year, incredible hunts, passed up a lot of bucks. One with Dave in particular when he was filming me. Even in Canada, passed up a bunch of bucks, just didn't want to take some more aggressive shots. Rifle season came, a big one ended up showing up I had some history with, and that was the first buck I had killed with a rifle in Kansas in 20-some years. That right there, that is a Kansas hammer.
This year was by far one of my best seasons in the whitetail woods. Started off in South Carolina, got a really nice velvet buck down there. Then went out to Texas, got invited out there with some buddies and shot a really big 8-point, 162-inch 8-point. Then Lucas and I went to Kentucky. We had set up a property there with Bobby Worthington earlier in the year in March and set up a really good funnel, and it worked like a champ. We went to Kansas for our rut. We were out there for about 12 days hunting the rut and shot a 164-inch 9-point, biggest 9-point I've ever shot. Finished off the year down in Mexico. I got 2 really nice bucks down there. So the 2023 whitetail season for Team Osseo was incredible.
Really cool rut footage of him raking trees, chasing does, just an incredible buck. And this kind of concludes my 2023 season.
I'm Andre DeQuisto, and I am the Lone Wolf. Most of you guys probably know me from Lone Wolf Portable Tree Stands. I've been hunting whitetail and building stands and innovating in this industry for over 40 years now. It's been my passion. This started out as a hobby. Never got in it to make any money or do great things, and I just took off head over heels of whitetail hunting and basically never looked back. I'm going to tell you this to some of the young guys coming in. You're going to have those big disappointments. They're going to kill you. It's what you were after, what you were searching for, and you end up getting your ass kicked. That's the thing that really drives us home to just keep on doing this, man. It's just, it's been a life, it's been a good life. I'll do it to the end.
I was excited about this season. Had some really good deer that showed up or that made it through this past year. It's gonna be the 4th season for my property. You know, I've got the food, you know, I don't have access to bedding areas, so trying to create the perfect area to draw those deer in early season. Had a handful of really good deer to go after. Plan was to get my nephew Logan in early season. Things worked out great. First week of October, Logan killing his biggest buck to date.
I just shot Curly at like 15 yards.
Still had a really good buck that I was gonna focus on myself. Had a bunch of great encounters. Into the rut, early December, just kind of going back and forth on, you know, what deer I thought I wanted to kill, what deer I thought needed to go another year. Basically had a great season, got to hunt all year long. Didn't end up filling a tag, but I know that all the bucks that I was chasing made it. End up picking up the sheds after, you know, season wrapped up, and I'm even more excited about these opportunities coming up for next year.
I was just pumped up with anticipation, just ready for a chance, because now we have the cold front that we all pray for early October, and it's a red moon, and I'm excited to sit in this tree all day. And you don't hear a lot of people say they're excited to sit in a tree all day early October, but I was ready. A lot of times on these big deer, you get one opportunity. And usually you get one opportunity a year. And I didn't want to risk that, you know, missing that opportunity.
Oh my God.
Oh. Oh my gosh. 2023 season's come to an end. And you would think that it's just beginning, but really the story with this deer started 3 years ago. Man.
For nearly 3 decades, the MoonGuide has been the #1 tool for helping hunters predict daylight activity for big whitetails. If you're ready to experience results like this, download the MoonGuide app now that includes mapping, landowner data, and the deadly Red Moon calendar. Stack the deck in your favor and download the MoonGuide app today. Hunt smarter, not harder.
3 giant whitetails, including my 5th 200-inch deer, all last year on the Red Moon. Plan your best hunts with MoonGuide.
I had a great season last year. I had a few deer, one particular deer in mind that I was going to be targeting, and it was an extremely mature buck. Was able to put an arrow in him November the 3rd on a red moon.
This deer's been gone for about 2 weeks, and sure enough, yesterday on a red moon, he showed back up. Got back in here this morning, and my force set for him, and here he come.
And after getting that deer down, I began hunting another county and had a couple different target animals that I was after, and ended up killing a surprise buck that showed up that I'd never seen before, never had any history with.
And this is the first time I've ever shot a surprise buck, you know. Usually I have some history with them or something, and so it's pretty cool to just have a buck that you've never seen before show up and get an opportunity at them.
Got a big bull, showed up last night. Probably the biggest one yet. I'm heading in. I'm ready.
guys, here he is. I'm just gonna move him up here a little bit. Hunting out of stands over the water for 4 days straight. Had some great bulls on video cam, right? And just didn't expect to get something this big in front of me. So took a 60-yard shot. I practiced all summer long for that shot. Been practicing every day since I got here, that shot. So it worked. He probably, went 100 yards?
Yeah, about 100 yards.
100 yards. It's Zuni Mountain Guide Outfitters.
Correct.
And guys, check them out. Obviously, you know, this is a dream hunt. And a dream come true.
I appreciate you coming down.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Dream bull here. Absolutely beast. Beast of a bull.